Okay, now here's a picture of, let's see, there's 11 lines. So I have the notes from here to here on the 11 lines. This is a line, the lowest line, space, line, space, line, space, line. There's my F, space, line, space, line. There's my middle C, space, line, space, line. There's my G, space, line, space, line, space, line. And these are about all the notes you're going to be using for, 10 years. Okay, this is basically what we use from here to here. Okay? So all you have to do is know those notes in between. And you don't have to know the names of them. You just have to know where they are. If you see a dot here, you know it's here. If you see a dot here, you know it's here. Okay, so we're going to learn that right now, starting with, okay, I kept the perforated line middle C in there because it's called middle C because it's not in the middle of the keyboard. It's not. It's called middle C because we separated the 5 lines here and the 5 lines here. So you'll know 5 lines on the top to play with your right hand with the G clef, and 5 lines on the bottom to play with your left hand, your F clef. Okay? That's called treble, high, and bass, low. So there's a treble staff and a bass staff. Low 5 lines, high 5 lines. But I kept them close together today, and I made a perforated middle C because we're going to take that out when you read notes. When you read regular piano music, because they don't have it like this. It would be too confusing, too scrunched up. So here we go. We're going to play, first of all, we're going to take our right hand, RH, right hand. I put my G on my second line from my staff right there, or my C, D, E, F, G, and then 5 notes below the C is C, B, A, G, F. I put my markers on my keyboard. So now I have my 3 points of reference, and that's all I need to read music. That's all I need, because it indicates here, there's G, there's F, so I can find anything, and there's C. I can find any note from those 2 reference points, G and F. Okay, so we're going to start here with C. Ready? There's a C, and it says right hand. Stems are going up. The black notes have stems going up, so it means my right hand. So here we go, right hand. There's my C. Is it going higher or lower? It's going higher. How many higher? 1. I'm going to feel higher 1. I'm here. I'm going to here. Dot to dot game. I'm going higher or lower? I'm going higher. How many? Space to a line. 1. Space to a line. Feel it. Play it. Now I'm here. I'm going to here. Am I going higher or lower? I'm going lower on the paper. How many lower? Line to a space, 1. So on my keyboard, I'm here, and I'm going to go 1 lower. Feel it, play it. Going back, going 1, I'm going this way, this dot to this dot. Higher or lower? Going higher. How many? 1. Space to a line. Feel it. This one, from here to here, higher, 1. Feel it. From here to here, going higher. My eyes see it's going higher. How many? Space to a line, 1. So I'm going to feel it and go 1, higher. Hey, and there's my G. There's my G. I'm checking. Oh, I can feel the sticker. Good. Next note, am I going higher or lower? Going lower. How many? 1. Feel it, play it. Next note, higher or lower? Lower. How many? Space to a line, 1. Feel it, play it. Next one, line to a space. Lower, how many? 1. Feel it, play it. Space to a line lower, 1. Feel it, it's my middle C. Now I'm going to take over with my left hand. Okay, my left hand. Left hand goes, is that next note dot going higher or lower? Going lower. How many? Line to a space is 1. Line to a space, feel it and play it. From here, am I going higher or lower? Lower. How many? Space to a line, 1. Feel it, play it, lower. 1 lower. Does the next note go up, down, or stay the same? Oh, it stays the same. So I just lift my finger and play it again. Next note, higher or lower? It goes lower, line to a space, which is 1. Feel 1 lower. Next note, space to a line. Higher or lower? Going 1 lower. Now I can see they're all going up, can't I? They're all going up. Line, space, line, space, line. So that means they're all going up one after another. So I'm on that line, going up a space, going up to the line, feel it. Going up to the space, feel it before you play it. Going up to the line, before you play it, feel it. So playing this would sound like... lower, 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 same, lower, lower, same, lower, lower, higher, 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 higher. It's one hand and in the other. Okay, so here we go on the right hand. Because the stems are going up, and there is C. So I'm going to put my thumb on C. Oh, I don't need to put my thumb. And you know what? We're not doing fingering yet. We're just reading notes. So there's my C. The next note goes higher. Higher, it's right line to a space, so it's 1. Next one is space to a line, higher, so it's 1. Feel it? Ah, now the next one goes from a line to a line. I'm not playing that space. So I'm a line here. I'm not going to play that space, but I am going to play that line right there. Aha! Now I'm going 1 higher, line to a space, 1 lower, space to a line. Now I'm going lower, line to a line, skipping that space. Skip that space and play that line. Now I'm on that line, I'm going 1 higher to the space. Oh, I'm staying the same. I'm staying the same. It looks the same. It is the same. Same level. Now I'm going 1 higher, 1 lower, 1 lower, 1 lower. Oh, now my other hand takes over because the stems are going down. On middle C, I'm going 1 lower, 1 lower. Now I'm going line to line, so I'm skipping that space. I'm not going to play that note. I'm skipping him, and I'm going to this one here, which is our old friend F. And I'm going higher 1, line to a space, feel it? Now I'm going higher, space to a space. So I'm not playing that line. I'm going to skip that line and go to that space. Skip a line, go to that space. Feel it? I'm on that one. I'm going 1 higher to the line. Try that several times, and hopefully you'll be able to get to the point where you're going to be playing line, higher, higher, higher 2, higher 1, lower 1, lower 2, higher 1, same, same, higher 1, lower 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 1, 2, higher 1, higher 1, 2, and higher 1. Okay, now we're going to start using all of our fingers. We have 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to start off by playing our 1 finger, which is our thumb, on C. Right hand, thumb, and index finger. Okay? So here we go. Now the notes, I still have my 11 lines. I haven't separated them yet, which you will see eventually. Now, I still have, and I don't have my G on here. I just have my C. I can put my G if I wanted to, but I don't need it because we're just doing the 2 notes next to C. Okay? And now they're white. When they're not white with a stem, they're worth 2 counts. If they're black, they're worth 1 count. So we're going to hold it for 2 counts. So I find my starting note C, C. I put my thumb of my right hand on the C. Just natural position, just like you would in your lap. Not like this, not crunched it or anything. Just very relaxed, very relaxed. You can almost lay your hands on the keys. Okay? Here we go. Here we go with this tile. Here we go. And here we go with this play. Here we go. Find the C. Find the C. Put my thumb of my right hand on it. Here we go, and we're going to play it. And feel up one. Use your second finger. Go back to your thumb. Up to your second finger, right next to it. Back to your thumb. Up one. Down one. Same note. Lift your thumb, play it again. Higher one, feel higher one. Play it again. Play it again. Lower one. Same. Higher one. Same. Lower one, feel it. And the same. Do not look at your hand. Feel. And if you feel, you don't need to look. If you can feel higher, don't look. Now, we're going to find the C. And we're going to put our left hand, thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our left hand thumb on C. And here we're going to play, right here, C. Goes down one, feel one lower with the second finger. Goes back up one, feel up one higher. Feel one lower. Feel one higher. Feel one lower. Feel one higher. Stay the same. Feel one lower. Stay the same. Feel one higher. Feel one lower. Don't look at your hands. Stay the same. Keep your eyes right here. Feel up one. Stay the same. Feel one lower. Don't look. Stay the same. Feel one higher. Feel one lower. Feel one higher. Now we're going to put both hands one after the other. So we start with stem going up, right hand, 1 on C, thumb on C. So it's going to be feel one higher, feel one lower, feel one higher, feel one lower, other hand, thumb, feel one lower, feel one higher, feel one lower. Stem goes up, put your right hand, thumb, feel one higher. Left hand stem going down, thumb on C, 1 lower. Right hand stem goes up, right hand thumb on C, same. Left hand goes down, 1, same. And right hand C with thumb. Now we're going to start off with C with our left hand and our thumb. So find C, your left hand, and your thumb. So it's going to be C thumb. Stays the same. Feel down 1, go down 1. Stays the same. Feel lower 1. Same. Feel lower 1. Same. Stem goes up on C, which is your right hand thumb. Put your right hand thumb on C. Stays the same. Feel higher 1. Same. Feel higher 1. Same. Feel higher 1. And the same. I'm using all 5 fingers of my right hand, all 5 fingers of my left. I've taken out the middle C line. And this is how you see. This is the treble, the 5-line treble staff with the G clef. And this is the 5-line lower bass staff with the F clef. Now, this is how they used to look, the F and the G, years ago. But then they started making them fancy. So now the fancy G turns into a G clef, which looks like this. And it wraps around the second line. And the F has turned backwards and into this to look like this, with little dots on either side of the F. So that is how it looks today. I just kept it the way it was in the 8th century. Okay. So here we go. Find my starting point, C. Okay? So there's my C. Find my starting note, C. Right hand, thumb. Feel up 1 with my second finger. Feel up 1 with my middle finger. Feel up 1 with my fourth finger. Feel up 1 with my fifth finger. Now you can put the weight of your hand over your pinky. You don't have to be like this and go, "Argh!" Go, because naturally when you sit with your hands in your lap, your fingers are tucked like this. They're tucked like this. Okay? They're not like this. I was taught to play the piano like this. Put a penny on here and keep it even. Most ridiculous thing in the world. That's called the classical method. And this is called the natural method, how they would fall in your lap with the finger tucked and your finger tucked with the weight of your hand over that. So when you do play this, it's not, kill my fingers. They used to be like that. Okay, so here it is, just plain. Feel up, feel up, feel up, feel up. And not taking your hands off. You're not going to go, because you do it, as soon as you do that, take your hand off, you go, oh no, where was I? And then you got to figure out what the name of the note is, or where you are. There's the G, 1, 2, I'm here. Okay, so we keep our finger down until we find the next note and feel it and play it. Okay, now we come to the left hand. F clef, left hand, stem going down. There's my C, C, put my thumb of my left hand on it. Feel lower 1. Feel lower 1. Feel lower 1. Feel lower 1. And there's my F, and I can feel my sticker. Now, the next part